Everybody, lock in. GTA 6 leaks are hitting the timeline again. So today, a random Tuesday in August, a guy on Twitter by the name of CyberLeaks decided, I'm gonna leak GTA 6. So the guy leaked two gameplay clips along with the entire map from Mount Calaga all the way down to the Florida Keys. It is absolutely wild. So before we actually dive into the contents of the leaks, I want to start by saying what was leaked is allegedly a part of a 2023 build, which means the gameplay overall looks better than what the leaks in 2022 gave us. But it's not quite to the point of what we will be receiving come November 19th. So now to dive into the actual contents that were leaked. One of the clips, we see Jason playing basketball, and we see something on his screen popping up regarding skill points, helping with his focus. So I assume that will play into his ability, similar to how it worked in GTA 5. So it appears there's one other thing that we can learn from the Jason playing basketball clip, and that is up in the top right hand corner, we can see money, which does have commas. Peak. Now, other than the commas, there are two numbers to represent money. One of them, I assume, is going to be Jason's own personal cash or bank account. And then the one underneath is a house, which I assume is going to work kind of like the camp did from Red Dead Redemption 2, where you donate money to that and then you can upgrade later on. I assume you're going to be able to add money to that as you play along the story, and then eventually you'll be able to spend that on upgrades or whatever other features Rockstar has in mind. So now to start with the second clip, it starts off with Jason driving. He does a U-turn in front of a police officer, which is interesting to see because I believe that kind of shows that the cops will be kind of more out and about. You'll see them more frequently. And they will see you or hear you committing crimes such as shooting, stealing cars, etc. So after Jason does this U-turn, we see him drive into oncoming traffic where he hits a UPS van. After he hits him, he spins off into the grass, and as he's trying to drive out, the UPS van comes back and hits him, which kind of does show a more aggressive NPC pattern, which is very interesting to see, considering they were pretty docile in GTA 5, and now we're seeing them be a little bit more aggressive, where if you wrong them, they're coming for you. So after Jason and this UPS driver hit into each other, they get out of the vehicles and try to fight. Jason obviously wins, and the fighting motion capture looks great. I don't think it could look much better. It's still a little bit, wonky. 2023 build, what do you expect? It's not going to be perfect just yet. And then the UPS driver drops a pipe wrench, and then Jason just starts wailing on him. Now, an interesting detail I actually missed the first time I saw the gameplay clip is as Jason is hitting him with the pipe wrench, in I think the right side of the screen, there's a minus with like a devil face kind of thing. So I think that is an honor-esque system returning from Red Dead Redemption 2, which is interesting to put in a GTA game because it's GTA, let's be real, none of us are finishing that with a good honor. However, we do see in the top right hand corner the wanted level. So we now know that we are going to have a 6-star maximum wanted level instead of the 5 from GTA 5. Personally, I love that the 6 star is coming back. I hope maybe like the military will be involved in that regard because that would be a pretty awesome addition to the wanted system. So after Jason has his fun being up the UPS guy, he runs back over to his vehicle to run from the police. During this time, we do hear some voice quotes. His voice actor sounds pretty good. Nothing we haven't heard necessarily, just like some stereotypical quotes you would say, well, the police are coming after you. However, when he gets into the car, in the left-hand corner above the minimap, you can see the make of the car, the year of the car, and the model of the car. It is a Vapid 70 Granado. I have it pulled up on my phone. Don't judge. But underneath the make, model, year, there is two icons. One of them resembles a check engine light with a meter that goes down counterclockwise. Next to that one is a fuel gauge that also goes down counterclockwise. So I'm assuming this means we are getting a vehicle health system, which we kind of already had. It just wasn't visible. We just kind of had to guess when our car was going to blow up on us. And the fuel system, I am kind of iffy about. I might be on the minority side of this, but I'm not too crazy of having a fuel system in my video game. I don't mind some realism. However, having to stop for gas, kind of annoying. Maybe it'll last a while. We don't know yet necessarily. And it could have been taken out. This is now a 3-year-old build. We don't know if it's going to stay in. I personally hope it doesn't. But let me know what you guys think of that in the comments. Let me know if you think the fuel system is a yes or a no from you. Like, what is your personal opinion on it? Good, bad, in between, like I am, kinda? Let me know below. So at the end of the driving clip, we don't really get anything too special other than Jason pulling up to a helicopter, showing us that, surprise, surprise, we're able to steal helicopters and fly them around, which I think is going to be awesome. The map is going to look great. So now let's talk about the map and what we have learned from the map leak. So to start digging into the actual contents of the map, we do have the Florida Keys. We have multiple islands on the left coast, and it looks like we might have a few little ones on the right coast. Down in the middle of what I assume to be like the grassy rivers kind of area, there is a icon with a gator head on it, and it's golden. Now I'm assuming that this is probably going to be like a legendary hunt kind of thing, like Red Dead Redemption 2 again, where you could hunt a legendary animal, get unique rewards, get money, whatever else you could get from it. So now it looks like we roughly have 10 cities and roughly 12 airports, give or take. Assuming that this map is current and not from 2023 like the clips allegedly are, the map looks absolutely wild. The mapping community got it very accurate, and I do like, at least in this map that we've seen, it does have color similar to the GTA 5 map on Xbox 360 and PS3. If you remember those days, before PS4, they made the map all black and white. But back before PS4, they had color, and it kind of helped you section off which areas were desert, city, grass, and it was really good to look at, honestly. Like, it gave it more character. It wasn't just like, here's a map. It reminds me very much kind of how Apple Maps looks, if you ever use Apple Maps. It looks very similar to that, and it looks about double the size of Los Santos, which is absolutely crazy. The airport, comically large for Vice City. It looks very promising. So another cool little detail I noticed is down by the legendary hunt icon I was talking about, by one of what I believe to be an airstrip, there is an icon of a car with a J next to it, which I'm assuming is going to be Jason's personal car, which I believe was the Declasse Tampa. If we're going based off trailers, we've seen him in it a good amount of times. I feel like that might be a safe bet. He's been at his house in trailers and stuff, so I believe it's going to be the Declasse Tampa. I think that logo is representing his personal vehicle, and I'm assuming that Lucia will also have her own personal vehicle, similar to how GTA 5 functioned. So now let's get into the reason this happened. Why did GamerLeaks choose to do this? He is not a fan of digital-only services. He does not like Sony and Rockstar doing digital-only releases from here on out, which is kind of fair. I was looking forward to getting a digital copy and getting a physical one just for the map, because it's awesome. I always loved getting the maps with GTA games when I was younger, but besides the point, this is not about nostalgia. He does not like digital only releases, which is what Rockstar and Sony are heavily leaning towards. I'm not going to get into the whole discussion on that because I feel I am unqualified for that, but I can understand the grievance and the whole licensing thing. I can understand both sides to the argument. I do kind of believe Rockstar mostly just did it because Sony warned them, so they're not going to make a disc if you can't use the disc for much longer, which is kind of understandable. But that's why he did it. That's why he chose on this random Tuesday to blackmail Rockstar Games, and he hasn't released any more footage. He's threatening Rockstar with releasing 2 to 4 more today. While I've been sitting here recording, going through my clips, I've been refreshing Twitter, Reddit, anything else where the leaks might pop up. Nothing new has popped up. Only thing that has been being released are people who are saying, whoa, I found new leaked gameplay. And it's just like really crappy AI footage. Like the minimap doesn't look similar at all to the stuff we saw today. The map looks like garbage. Like I seen one with a helicopter flying. It looks like a turd flying, if I'm being completely honest with you all. So don't believe everything you see out there. I mean, I would hope you guys can tell the difference between real and fake at this point. But people are crazy. They'll do whatever they want. GamerLeaks included. He'll do whatever he wants. He'll decide on Tuesday he's going to blackmail Rockstar. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video talking about these leaks. If you didn't get to see them, I got your back. If they're all taken down, I mean, nothing truly stays deleted on the internet. They will be popping up again. But if you can't find them, I hope you were able to kind of understand what I was talking about in this video, get a feel for what we're going to be seeing soon. Now we just got to wait till August 27th or 29th. I forget which day. Sometime next week, we get to see gameplay, probably an hour worth of footage. So I'm excited for that. I can make videos breaking it down if that's what you guys want to see. I look forward to GTA 6. I'm gonna stream it, hopefully make YouTube videos or something, because this is gonna be a historical moment in the gaming community. And I hope you all choose to join me on the adventure that we're gonna be going on in November and the road leading up to November even. But if you guys like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, like, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys all next time we are here meeting, hopefully for more GTA 6 news.